Real how I made over 56,000 in just 1 week on pocket option using a powerful strategy with only 3 indicators. Yes, you heard that right, 56k in 7 days. Now this isn't some complicated, hard to follow techniques. It's simple but powerful, and I'm going to break down each indicator I used and how they work together and how you can set them up yourself. And whether you're just starting out or looking to add an effective strategy to your toolkit, this video is for you. I'm also sharing the entry and the exit points so you know exactly when to trade. So stick around and let's get right into it. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more strategy like this. So over here we're making use of 3 indicators. The first indicator I'm using is moving average, the second indicator is MACD, and the last indicator is ADX. Alright, and this is the setup of my moving average. The period part here I use it as 9, the moving average is SMA. On the styles part here I'm making use of green color, and of course I take my line to be on 2 pixels, so that's pretty much all you have to do. So when you're done, you hit save. So my second indicator is MACD with a fast period of 5, the slow period is 25, while the signal period is 9. On the styles over here I only take my MACD and signal line here to be on 2 pixels. That's pretty much it. So when you're done, you hit save. So my last indicator is ADS. It's actually a default setting. You don't need to do anything right here. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So if you're new to this broker, this is where you put up your indicator up. Just click this section right here and you're going to find all the indicator right here. I also have the link in the description to sign up if you haven't signed up yet for free. So this is a 2-minute strategy. I'll be doing this on 2-minute trade time, and my candle time frame is 1 minute. I'm using 1 minute candle time frame, and of course I'm making use of Henneke Ashi candlestick. So that's pretty much all the setup. I'll be doing it also with OTC market. The strategy works very powerful with OTC, so I'll be trading with OTC right now. So I'm actually checking a moment. So when I get a good moment, I'm going to come down and enter a trade. Alright, over here I'm finding a good moment. So right here I'm going to enter a trade real quick before I explain how the strategy work. Alright, so the number one thing we always need to look out anytime we are going for a buy trade is with our moving average. As you can see right here, we have a very strong downtrend with the moving average. But when it gets to this position right here, you see that the moving average actually curve and starts reversing back to an uptrend. So this is actually a very perfect condition with this strategy. So immediately this happened, make sure that the candlestick you're placing your trade on must be very strong. You see that the last 2 candlesticks that reversed right here are very powerful, a very strong candlestick. So this is what you need to aim. So when that happens, you can place a trade. But before you place your trade, make sure that you check your MACD, which is very important. Make sure that the both line of your MACD actually intersect each other. The green and the red crosses each other, and the both line is also giving you a confirmation of an uptrend. And you also need to confirm your MACD signal bar here. Make sure that the signal bar is also giving you a strong confirmation of an uptrend. With your ADX, you don't really need to do much right here because it's a default setting. The reason why I'm using the ADX is a confirmation, and I'm only making use of this blue line right here. Alright, so the blue line also needs to be giving you a confirmation of an uptrend before you enter a trade. I hope you understand. So let's go back to the video. Let's see if this is going to be a good one. Okay, go back. We have like 20 seconds left. So let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. Alright guys. Win the money on that. Very powerful one there. I hope you understand. Let's keep analyzing. Okay guys, over here I'm finding a good moment for a down trade. So let me enter this trade real quick before I explain. So this is another perfect moment anytime you're going for a down trade. Alright, as you can see right here, this is actually a very perfect moment. You can see that the moving average right here actually dropped in a very good position. You see that it's actually reversed coming down in a trend. And not only that, the very sweet part of this is that the last 3 candlesticks under that is actually giving me a very strong confirmation of an uptrend, which is very powerful because you always need to have a strong confirmation when the reverse happens. So that's the reason why I placed the trade on the last one here. Alright, so with my MACD, the same thing is happening. The intersection of my both MACD line actually happened here in the very strong overbought condition, and you can see my MACD signal bar here giving me a very strong confirmation of a downtrend. Like I said, the ADS, you always need to confirm the blue line of the ADS. Make sure that you're having a confirmation of a downtrend anytime you're going for a trade. I hope you understand. So let's go back to the video and see if this is going to be a good one. All right. We have like 31 seconds left. So let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. All right, we have less than 3 seconds left. A good one. Win the money on that. So guys, I hope you understand how this works. So guys, if you're new to this channel, this is the only channel you will love to stay, because over here we give you an in-depth explanation of each strategy we put up. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out anytime we put out a video. Another thing is the broker I use. I majorly use this broker right here called Pocket Option. I've been using this broker for over 3 years. If you check all my video, you see that I've been using this broker for a very long time, for like 4 years now. So they are one of the best broker and reliable right there. So if you want to sign up, the link will be in the description. You can sign up for free and you also get $10,000 bonus account that you can practice with. And when you're okay, then you can actually deposit on a live account to start trading live. I also have a 50% promo code on the description. Make sure that you make use of that anytime you want to deposit. So guys, let's go back to the video. All right, I think I'll be taking my last trade. Okay guys, over here I'm finding a good moment for an up trade. I'm placing 2 trade on that real quick. So as you can see, I'm right here. This is actually another perfect condition. You can see right here that only make sure that I place my trade on a very strong candlestick. You see that my moving average has been coming down right here, but when it gets to this position, there's a strong reverse in that. All right, you can see that the candlestick I placed my trade on are very strong. The number one thing is to always make sure that you're placing your trade on a very strong candlestick. What I mean by strong candlestick, make sure that you're placing your trade on a full body candlestick, not a choppy candlestick or a smallish candlestick. Only place your trade when you see a very strong candlestick, just like what is happening right here. There's something applicable with your MACD. You make sure that the both line actually happen in a very strong oversold condition, and the both line is actually giving you a confirmation of an uptrend. There's something applicable with the MACD signal bar right here. Like I said, with our ADX, the most important line here is this blue line here. Or else also make sure that anytime you're going for a trade, the line is also giving you a confirmation of an uptrend before you enter the trade. I hope you understand. So guys, let's wait. I think we have less than 25 seconds left. All right guys, we have less than 6 seconds. Okay, that's actually a good one. When the money on that. So guys, this is where I'm going to stop on today's video. I hope you liked the